Muscle loss begins much earlier than most people realize, and the surprising part is that many adults start losing muscle quietly in their 30s without noticing any obvious symptoms. At first, it doesn't feel dramatic. Your body weight might stay the same, your routine may not change, and daily life continues normally. But under the surface, something important is happening. Muscle tissue is constantly being broken down and rebuilt in the body through a process called protein turnover. Every day, small amounts of muscle protein are broken down and replaced with newly synthesized muscle protein. When this balance works well, muscle mass is maintained. But when breakdown slightly exceeds rebuilding, muscle loss slowly begins. And this can happen surprisingly early. Research shows that after the age of about 30, adults may begin to lose approximately 3 to 8% of their muscle mass per decade if lifestyle factors remain unchanged. This gradual decline is sometimes called early sarcopenia, and it happens so slowly that most people never notice it until years later when strength, metabolism, or physical performance begin to decline. One reason this occurs is that modern lifestyles often involve long periods of sitting and relatively low daily movement. Muscle tissue responds strongly to physical activity, especially resistance or strength-based movements. Without regular stimulus, the body receives fewer signals to maintain muscle. Another factor is nutrition, particularly protein intake. Protein provides amino acids that the body uses to repair and rebuild muscle tissue. If protein intake is consistently too low, the rebuilding process becomes less efficient over time. This doesn't mean that muscle suddenly disappears, but the balance between breakdown and rebuilding gradually shifts. Here is where many people misunderstand the situation. Muscle loss is not only a concern for athletes or older adults. Even sedentary adults need adequate protein and movement to maintain basic muscle tissue. Muscle is not only important for strength or appearance, it also plays a major role in metabolism. Muscle tissue is metabolically active, meaning it requires energy to maintain. When muscle mass decreases over time, the body's resting metabolic rate may gradually decline as well. This means the body burns slightly fewer calories at rest, which can contribute to gradual fat gain over the years, even if eating habits remain the same. To understand this more clearly, consider a simple example. Imagine a 70-kilogram adult. General nutritional guidelines suggest that most sedentary adults need around 0.8 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight per day for basic maintenance. For a 70-kilogram person, that equals about 56 grams of protein daily. Active individuals, especially those performing regular strength training, often benefit from higher intakes, typically around 1.2 to 1.6 grams per kilogram per day. This higher intake helps support muscle repair and adaptation after exercise. But protein intake is only one part of the picture. Muscle maintenance depends on two key signals working together. The first signal is mechanical stimulus from movement, especially resistance exercise such as lifting weights, body weight exercises, or strength training. The second signal is nutritional support from adequate protein and energy intake. When these two signals combine, the body has both the reason and the resources to maintain muscle tissue. Without these signals, muscle maintenance becomes less efficient over time. Another important point is that muscle loss is usually gradual and reversible. In many cases, even small improvements in daily activity can help stimulate muscle maintenance. Regular resistance training, even 2 or 3 sessions per week, can significantly improve muscle preservation and strength. Similarly, distributing protein intake across meals, rather than consuming most protein in a single meal, may improve muscle protein synthesis throughout the day. For example, including a clear protein source such as eggs, yogurt, fish, chicken, legumes, tofu, or lentils with each meal can help support steady amino acid availability. This approach helps the body repeatedly activate muscle building pathways across the day rather than relying on a single large intake. So the key takeaway is simple. Muscle loss does not suddenly begin in old age. It can start quietly much earlier, especially when physical activity is low and protein intake is insufficient. But the good news is that small, consistent lifestyle adjustments can significantly influence this process. Maintaining regular movement, including some form of resistance training, and ensuring adequate protein intake are two of the most effective strategies for preserving muscle and supporting long-term metabolic health. When you understand how the body maintains muscle, the solution becomes surprisingly practical. The body responds to signals. Movement provides the signal to maintain strength. Protein provides the building blocks for repair. When these two factors are consistently present, the body has everything it needs to maintain muscle effectively across the years.